daycare in Finland. After parental leave, which is 11 months in Finland, parents have 3 options to choose from. First is municipal daycare, second one is private daycare, and the third option is to stay at home to take care of their kids. Let's start with the third option. At the time the parental leave ends, the baby is around 9 months old. If you decide to stay at home to look after your kid, you are entitled to leave from work for childcare purposes until the child's 3rd birthday. You can apply for childcare allowance from Kela. It's not always easy to decide whether to stay at home or go back to the work. Sometimes mother or father would like to stay at home, but the financial support from Kela is too small and it doesn't cover all the costs of living. Or maybe the mother or the father thought before the baby was born that she or he would like to stay at home until the baby is 3 years old, but now he or she is too tired to stay at home and just wants to go back to work. If parents' choice is municipal daycare and they both work, the child has right to full-time early education. But if the other one stays at home, then it depends on their municipality of residence. In some municipalities, the child may have right to full-time early education, but in other municipalities, the child has a right to 20 hours of early education per week. What is the difference between a daycare center, group family daycare, or family daycare? In a daycare center, children are divided in smaller groups. The most common way to divide those groups are by age, but so-called sibling groups are also quite common. In those groups are typically from 12 to 24 children, depending on the age of the children. Children are looked after by 3 or 4 adults, and one of them is always kindergarten teacher. In group family daycare, 2 or 3 childminders look after the children. A group can have maximum of 4 children per care provider. The last municipal daycare option is family daycare. Usually, the care provider looks after the children in his or her own home, but sometimes some family daycare providers look after children in the children's home. The maximum number of children in one group is 4. Let's have a look about the last option the families have. That is private daycare. There is 4 different forms of private daycare. The first one is the private daycare centers. Second one is private group family daycare. The third one is family daycare provider. And the last one is to hire a child carer to work at the family's own home. No matter what is the form of the private daycare, it is always supervised by the municipality. The cost of private daycare vary. However, in most cases, you can apply for private daycare allowance from Kela. The end.